We're here today in front of a very historic condo building. It's beautiful here. We're going to explore some condos and townhouses because they're great options, but let's talk about the difference. If you own a condo, that means you own the interior space. If you own a townhouse, that means you own the interior, the exterior, as well as the land that it sits upon.
Tiny little amount of land on those townhouses, but you own it. So, and for us, you know, some of our clients here lately have been talking about downsizing, whether they're retiring or maybe a first-time home buyer. But that way you can get into it at certain price points that are going to be more affordable if you're a first-time home buyer. And then secondly, you're going to have low to no maintenance. And associated with that though, you're going to have HOA fees, which can be kind of small, or we've got one today that's like super large. So that's going to take care of a whole lot of stuff based on that particular property.
And let me explain a little bit. HOA and POA, if you're not familiar with those terms, it means homeowners association or property owners association. And those are fees that are incurred to make sure that the common areas and those amenities are kept up with and cared for.
So our first stop today is this amazing townhouse in Roanoke County, and it was built in 2020, so it's pretty much super new construction for you.
Yeah, what I like about this townhouse is the community. It's really a beautiful community, and you'll see people walking their dogs, enjoying the pool, so that has that great amenity. Let's talk about the stats with each one of these homes that we visit today. This one's listed at $539,950, and as you mentioned, it was built in 2020, so newer construction. It has a whopping 2,117 square feet. So it's a large townhouse.
Yeah, and it seems even more expansive than that once you start walking through. So make sure you watch the full video to check that out.
Definitely. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. It does have a garage attached, and it's a 2-car garage. So it has all the amenities of a larger house, but not a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, exactly. So, and there is a bedroom upstairs, but then there's an option to actually expand to a 4th bedroom to make it a den, an office. I was even thinking about a theater room up there would be super cool.
Yeah, and let's talk about monthly dues, because with most of these townhouses and condos, you're going to be looking at monthly dues or annual dues. This one is a monthly POA, and it's $270 a month.
Hey, it's Hal and Chris calling here, and if you're thinking about moving to Roanoke or Smith Mountain Lake, go ahead and subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Roanoke and Smith Mountain Lake.
Our team loves helping people just like you make their move here. So whether that's in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is below, and we'd be happy to help you make it a smooth move to the Roanoke Valley.
So our next property here is also located in Roanoke County. We're in Hunting Hill subdivision. We are on top of the mountain here with some gorgeous views. This particular condominium that, like I said, is on top of the Hunting Hill subdivision with tons of amenities at your fingertips.
Yeah, let's talk about the stats for this condominium. It's listed at $470,000. It's 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It has a garage underneath, and also the square footage is 2,397. Again, you said it's perched on top of the hill. It truly is. It's beautiful views all the way around, and you've got Hunting Hills so close by. We've got a video we just released about Hunting Hills Golf Course, as well as other golf courses in town, but so many to enjoy. We've got the pool, a fitness center,
pickleball court, tennis courts, you know, you name it, you're gonna have it there.
And let's not forget those POA or HOA dues. These are going to be monthly, and they range at $617.
Yeah, and also within this condominium here, based on the buyers that we're working with, I would assume you're going to want to do some updates to this one, but pristine location for amenities and access to everything you're going to need here in the Roanoke Valley. So let's go check it out. So now we're at probably one of the coolest properties you're gonna see today, right in the heart of downtown Roanoke. So super convenient. It's the smallest one we're gonna see, which means you're gonna have minimal cleaning to do at this particular spot.
That's a good way to look at it. Have a positive for each one. I like the history, the architecture, the character. It has, you know, exposed brick and exposed interior beams reclaimed hardwood floors, and all the light from these ginormous windows behind you.
Can't miss those.
Yeah, and within walking distance to so much, of course. Let's talk about the stats. It's listed at $209,950. It is a condominium in the city of Roanoke, and the square footage is 693. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo, and there's no garage. Note that there's no parking included. And the POA dues are monthly, and they're $262. So that was just a small sampling of some of the condos and townhouses we have available. We have a lot ranging in price from around $200,000 to over $1 million.
Wow. So if you want more intel, you need to see a tour, give us a call today, and otherwise we'll see you on the next video.